Alrighty, let's try this out. Holy shit, is it actually working? Hi. How's everyone going? You know, it's been a while, hasn't it? So yeah, I started a little bit early trying to make sure that this is actually going to stay stable. I have done so many streams and test streams since our last time trying to play this, and most of them ended up being deleted. So if you are just coming in and have not caught up with me in a while, hi, my name is Wes, and my internet's had issues the past weekend. So yeah, I was all pumped. I was super ready to get in here and do the ice worm. I had been holding off on trying to do this last quest in chapter 3 for so long, but this entire week we've just had issues, and my internet would just randomly drop. I couldn't stream anything. Like, my download was perfectly fine. I wasn't having any issues, you know, watching Netflix or YouTube or anything like that. It was completely my upload, and I don't know, I have no idea what it was. I really don't. Even after all this time, you know, I was thinking, you know, hopefully my router wasn't going out. Hopefully my PC wasn't going out. I think in the end it ended up being either YouTube or Charter was having some routing issues. I think that's what it ended up being. It could have been caused by anything. Maybe they're doing some work on the line somewhere. Maybe it was the hurricane that swept through the south. I really have no idea. But you know, it was so frustrating. I'd be streaming just fine for like 5 minutes, and then it would just drop out of nowhere. And it's not like, oh, just dropped frames here and there, my bit rate's going a little bit slower. You know, that would have been probably my computer, right? No, it would just tank. It would completely disconnect the stream, and it would spend a few seconds reconnecting, and then when it would reconnect, it was like 3 megabits per second higher than what I have this set up in Streamlabs. I mean, it was weird. It was just awful. But I think we're back. I think everything should be fine. So I've been testing it off stream, just doing some private stuff and trying to see if I can get this thing stable. That's also why I'm talking so much here right now, is just to make sure that we're actually going to be able to do this before we actually hop into the mission. But yeah, it took all of my willpower not to just hop in here and do this mission, because I genuinely just absolutely love this game. But I didn't want to do this mission because it is apparently pretty rad. I didn't want to do it without you guys. So here we are again, finally, after all this time, we are back to streaming. It's just a couple of things to catch up on, since it has been an entire weekend, and we have not had a chance to, you know, say hi in a while. First of all, hi, I'm Wes. I have started an account over on Blue Sky. I do not have any invite codes yet. Apparently it takes like 2 weeks or something of posting to get through. But if you are on Blue Sky, it is the same handle. It's just at WesSor. Same as all of my social media accounts, and that's not going to change. And yeah, it's been super chill. I really like the platform. There are way more dicks than I thought I was going to see on there. But, you know, I'm glad they're happy. I'm glad, you know, people have a chance to post what they like. But yeah, you know, I'm really just looking for a place to kind of transition off Twitter. Twitter's kind of like the business account, right? It's pretty much strictly VTuber activities and just kind of promotion, that kind of thing. And it's very much, hey, I gotta like maintain myself on here and put up a forward face. Blue Sky's a little more chill. It's a little more unhinged. I'm not super like horny on there or anything like that. It's still a lot of VTuber stuff, but you know, I get a little bit more memey and that kind of thing. It'll never be a situation where I'm like super political or anything like that on that channel. Just because, you know, it's social media. I'm a streamer. Pretty much everything comes back to somehow being related to work in some fashion or other, but I am a little bit looser on it with a few thoughts, and obviously it's still small enough that if people want to chat with me, I'll probably see it a little bit easier. But yeah, as people start joining the site, and you know, hopefully I'll have some invites and stuff that I can give out in a little bit too. Here in a couple weeks, you know, it is a little bit more relaxed. So that is another avenue you can get a hold of me. I don't really do a whole lot of double posting. Most of my stream notices will be the same post on Twitter, on Blue Sky, pretty much all the social platforms that I'm on. So if you want to keep up to date with when I'm going live, you know, obviously first and foremost, I'm broke and I'm poor, so please like and subscribe. You know the deal. That's the easiest way to do it. You know, hit the bell, that kind of thing. But I also do post the notices on both of those platforms, and that will be the same going forward. Literal copy and paste. So, you know, if you are phasing out of X or whatever it's called now, you will have the opportunity to see when I'm going live on other platforms. So just kind of be aware of that. And then, yeah, so I wanted to stream on Sunday. Unfortunately, it still wasn't working. So this week we are probably not going to have as many streams. I'm pretty loaded up with hours at work, even though I've told them never to do that. But you know, I could kind of use the money a little bit. So not a whole lot going on in terms of streams this week. Today, probably tomorrow, a couple of my shifts are like late afternoon. I might try squeezing a third one in there somewhere. I don't know what it'll be yet. It'll probably be more Armored Core, maybe some FF14, and just kind of chilling out and getting Mog Tomes, because there's so much that I want to get done. Like, I have been running at least the MSQ and Alliance Raid roulettes every single day, and I'm still not even close to getting all of the stuff that I want from the Moggle Tomes. So yeah, that might be like a cool, chill Zatsudan session. You know, while I get some Alliance rates done. It'll probably be Orban. I've gotten Orban, I think, what, 4 out of 5 times that I've been running this. That sounds about right. So, yeah, you know, I'm not going to have a whole lot of, not a whole lot to think about in game. So I'd love to come in and just chat with you guys while I'm fighting TG City in. Please, for the love of God, help me get through TG City again. It's been fun. I mean, I like Orban, but anytime you do a raid repeatedly, obviously it does get a little bit old. So having the streams does make it go by a little bit faster. So yeah, so that's kind of the game plan. You know, we'll just play it by ear. You know me, I don't ever make schedules or anything like that. Yeah. It's basically I wake up and it's like, hey, I actually have time to stream today. So that's really what it comes down to. But yeah, I was gonna show you my my mech, because you know, I've added some stickers. Yeah, just a few here and there. Yeah, I got my bijou right there. Yeah. I've been really enjoying Bijou. Like, the thing is, like, as much as I like Hololive, you know, a lot of times there are a few of the streamers that, you know, it takes about a month or two to kind of get into them, and kind of get used to their personalities and whether or not I kind of vibe with them, that kind of thing. Bijou has been an instant yes. I haven't really had too many VTubers that were just like instantly their first stream. I'm like, yes, I'm all about this. It's basically Bijou, Bay, and Polka have been my three that I saw them and instantly was just like, they're going on the watch list. Yeah. But yeah, I've really enjoyed her streams quite a bit, and added my SSRB. Botan, I took about a year to get into Botan. You know, I'm not much of an FPS player. Just not super competitive like that these days. Back in high school, I would have been. Yeah. Back in high school, I was an asshole. So yeah, I definitely was an FPS and League of Legends player back then. So I always thought Botan was like, ooh, super serious. But when she started doing collabs with Subaru and just kind of, you get to see how chill she is. And the SSRBs are probably one of the best. One of the best, if not the best, of the Hololive mascots. Her and the tacos. So yeah, you know, I've added some stickers. I really need to get in here and do a little bit of work, just doing some color work, something that pops a little bit more than just the black and white. But for the most part, you know, it's still the same old mech that I've been using. Yeah, it's the same old standard. This might be a little interesting because I am going to use the stun needle this time. They gave me a big stun needle that apparently I need for this boss. So I've been running some things, just trying to get used to its lead time and figure out how it works. So we're actually going to run Grid 86 here. I've tried so many times to get S mode on it. I don't know what the requirements are, but I've blitzed through this thing and still not getting it, so who knows. But this will be a good warm-up, I feel. It's kind of been my go-to for test streams just to see if everything's running right. But yeah, so here we go. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on this week. We'll, like I said, just kind of play it by ear. Obviously, it's been like a month since we've gotten into FF7. I still need to get that done. I'm just trying to find a time that we can do it. Because again, those tend to be longer streams. So yeah, we'll figure it out at some point. We might hop in and do that at some point. I would not be opposed. There we go. Get up there. Yeah, I really would not be opposed to maybe doing that maybe tomorrow. All right. Whiffed that. All right. All right, so we're having a little bit of lag issues right here. Just some frame rate issues. I might need to adjust some settings. We'll see. I can adjust stuff here in a little bit. Maybe turn down the depth of field or something. I did play around with the settings a little bit to try and see if I could get it working again. Because I was not sure if it was my computer or if it was the or if it was YouTube. So there are a few things on here that might be a little bit different. Might be running it a little bit harder than usual. Let me make sure my Discord is off. Okay. Here we go. Because that's usually a big one. I don't know why. Discord just takes up so much CPU and RAM. And it's like I'm not even really doing anything on it. It's just it should not be optimized worse than the games that I'm playing. But, you know, it's a big program. I'm in a few channels that are pretty large, so who knows. But yeah, aside from that, you know, it'll be a chill week. I'm just mostly wanting to stream again. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a guitar stream or something like that at some point, just to get back into things. Here we go. Easy enough. Easy enough aside from the frame rate. At least my bit rate's stable. I can deal with the frame rate. as long as my bitrate is working. Like I even opened up, this is how desperate I got. I opened up my computer and cleaned it. Oh, I actually took some compressed air to it. That's how desperate I was. For as much as I like my computer and as much as I have spent on it, I'm not very good about actually keeping it dust free. I should probably work on that, shouldn't I? Right. All right, there we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use a repair kit. Like, I've tried doing this without the here we go. I've tried doing this without picking up the resupply, and even that didn't work. So I genuinely have no idea what in the world the S rank requirements are for this. Whatever they are, it's pretty rough. Like, I'm not someone that's necessarily, like, has to S rank every mission. I don't know if there's an achievement for it. It'd be kind of nice to get the Steam achievement for all the achievements, but it's not a big deal if I don't. Like, the missions aren't going anywhere, right? But I'm mostly just, like, curious. Like, what in the world's going on here? Okay. Okay. This frame rate could end up being an issue on the worm, because we're going to be out in a big open area, from what I understand. And yeah, I gotta figure out what it is. Usually it's the shadows, but I think I lowered the shadows. I don't know. All right, let me in. Let me in. All right. Well, you know, if it's not one thing, it's the other. That's just the story of my life at this point. Even my lamp is going out. Even the light for my room is going out. That's what kind of weekend it's been. All right. Here we go. But, you know, I'm going to spend a little bit of time tomorrow maybe putting out some more job applications. It's been a while since I've done that. I need to figure something out that's not retail. So, yeah. All right. Oh, you know, so far so good. Doing all right. All right, that's fine. All right. So we should be all right. Probably get it down here after a couple of these. Here we go. Get my... There we go. Oh, it's right in the face. That's fine. There we go. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. Or not. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely not an S rank, I'm guessing, but, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I was worried that it was my processor for a while. You know, I'm noticing that when I've got everything running, my VTuber avatar and everything, like, it's pushing 100%. But the weird thing is, like, I have not changed anything, really. I've changed some settings in here that could be causing this frame rate, but in terms of my other settings, I did not change a single thing when all of this started from my earlier stuff, right? So it just really kind of came out of nowhere. So thankfully it did end up being some ISP issues. But it also kind of brought to light, like, hey, there's probably some stuff I need to work on, right? Shader quality, lighting quality, effects quality. I mean, I guess I can turn that to medium. I just don't know. There we go. Let's see if that helps out a little bit. All right, so here we go. We're finally going to do it. We're finally going to hop in here, and we're going to do the ice worm. God help me, I hope the frame rate doesn't just, like, tank. Because I'd really like, you know, not to have this game crash on me or destroy my computer. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, so it does require the stun needle launcher on my shoulder. I'm ready to get the small ones. Apparently there's some hand weapons like stun needle launchers that are pretty good. All right, here we go. Here we go. What do you got for me, Walter? Hit me up.
This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Archibus.
All right.
The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
Sounds good.
First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated...
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and
Okay.
Across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
All right. Let's do it.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the ice worm's coral shield.
All right, here we go. What's my strat?
You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
All right.
Archibus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art
Stun needle launcher, got it.
Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
RAD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the overed rail cannon.
Nice, nice.
If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two.
Hey, buddy. Yeah.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher.
I got you. I got you, buddy.
I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good. Time for another field trip.
Oh, yeah. The gang's all here. I'm excited. I am doing, like, the bad route, the corpo route. I've heard that's what I should do for my first playthrough. Yeah. Plus, I like the stuff you get as the rewards after finishing it, so that's what we're going with.
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621.
Need to move my SSRB over here. Or at another one, since that's where you actually get to see it. It's like, man, my right shoulder's where I keep my bombs, man. Where I keep my old songbirds. Gotta have the SSRB with the songbirds. Well, normally.
You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. And we're gonna be probably doing this a few times, so.
This mission depends upon you, Raven.
It also depends on how well my computer's gonna hold up. Won't know until we get in there and find out. Let's go. Alright, where are we going?
Michigan will take command.
There it is, there it is. Alright, so it's just kind of doing its thing out there, huh?
AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots.
Alright. This music's getting me kind of hype. Whoa. Alright. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to work. Like, if it's going to be just, like, spinning around out of here, that's going to be annoying. Okay.
You need to aim for the head. The rest of its body is covered in thick armor.
Alright, I got you. I got you. Maybe. Maybe. If I can find it. Like, I've got to wait for it to turn. Okay. Like, there's really nothing, like, scary about it while it's just doing this thing.
Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile.
Like, okay, so it does, Oh, okay. So it does some damage when it plows through you like that. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, what is that? Okay.
Modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at
Where did it go?
Sighting correction A-OK. 90, 95.
Oh, are we doing this? Are we doing this?
I won't miss.
Oh, let's go, Rusty.
Secondary shield down.
Let's go. All right. Ooh, and there it goes again. All right. Nice, nice.
Watch the bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle. The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
Drones, huh? All right. So it's like in there. Okay. Where you at? All right, get him taken care of. All right. I mean, they go out in 1 or 2 hits. They'll be fine. Where did the worm go?
One step ahead of you, Commander.
All right, not good. Not good that I'm already down 2 repairs.
Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns Hill on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Right? Come on, come on. Ah. Man, getting hit by that thing is rough. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this mission a couple of times. Still fighting the frame rate a little bit too. It is what it is. Not much I can do about it. Not even remotely close. Okay. Where did it go? Where did it go? Might be the motion blur. Might be the motion blur doing it. And, like, I don't really like motion blur a whole lot anyways. Okay. Like, I see what it's doing. I just gotta figure out where it's coming out at. Come on. Yo, there we go. There we go. Alright, fire that cannon.
Energy turbine output at 80%.
You got this, Rusty. Let's go.
Output 95%. 100%.
I want to see it this time.
Watch out for friendly fire.
There we go. There we go.
It's all yours now, buddy.
All right, there we go. So I gotta get to do this a few times, huh? Oh. Back to where? Okay. All right, one more should do it. Rule of threes in video games, man. It's always 3. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where you at? Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Here we go. Where you at? Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Come on. Not enough. Not enough. Nail? All right. Where you at? Okay. Well, now we know what to do for the next time. All right. So I think we got it. And as we clip through. All right. A restart mission. Maybe where? There we go. All right. Let me see if I can turn down the motion blur. Like, I don't care a ton for motion blur, anyways. It looks usually pretty good in this game, but yeah, it's giving me some issues here. Down to low. I don't want to change the lighting quality. Either no. Media maybe. Shadow rendering. Okay. Let's see if that helps out a little bit. All right, here we go. All right, a little bit already. I'll have to see whenever it really starts moving around. Yeah, I think we can do this if I can just if I can keep from using two of my repair kits before the second phase, right? I'm trying. Okay, maybe not. Okay. This thing's a lot longer than I thought. That's like part of the issue. It's a big boy. He's a long skinny boy. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. Watch out for those missiles. Here we go. They're pretty slow. They're pretty easy to dodge so far. It's these guys I gotta be careful of. All right, Rusty. Ooh! All right. All right. There we go. And standard old kick. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. But aside from that, like, it doesn't really seem like it changes a whole lot of its mechanics between the phases. I gotta watch for the drones, I guess, but, like, that's nothing. Alright, where's it coming from? I gotta watch for the... You can see the little smoky things. Yeah, see? It kicks up the snow whenever it starts moving around. Alright. Alright, where's the snow dust? Where's the dust? There we go. There we go. Alright, here we go, here we go. And we do it in two. Alright, and I think it always comes up in this direction. From what I can tell. There we go. Yeah, yeah. See, it always comes up from this direction, which makes it a little bit easier. All right, there we go. There we go. I'm a-trying. All right, there we go. So now we got the electric shield to worry about, but I feel like that really wasn't doing a ton last time. Okay. Where's it at? Oh, it's like way over there. Missed it. Missed it. Okay, okay, that's all right. We still got one in the tank. Do this. I just gotta find it. Where you at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? And we lost a couple, huh? Okay. And I keep getting it from the side. Okay, but now we know where it's at. Now we know where it's at. Maybe. Maybe not. The hell? There we go. All right. This thing's got a lot of ammo though. So like I'm not super worried about it. It's more about just getting it at a point where I can do anything, right? Ah. All right, 17 shots. It's only 17 to go. And if I can't do it in 17, something is there we go. Really? Okay, so it's just us two. All right. I can see that. Man, it's so fast. It's so fast. Like moving around that time. So that's really the big difference with this phase, huh? Is it just, you can't find time to do anything. There we go, there we go. All right, Rusty, this is all you. Gotta be careful here. Much is it gonna do? Oh, oh. Going even further beyond. This isn't even his final form. All right. Come on, you got this, buddy.
All or nothing.
Yeah. There we go. Ah, come on. Hey, we did it. We did it. All right, only took 2 tries. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is it? Is it over?
The freelancer really did it.
You're damn right I did. This is the power of the Raven. Ooh. All right, well that'll be a fun one to replay.
The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
Huh? Fire? What's up?
Choral voices. Lost again.
Yes, this is where the bad ending comes into play, I guess.
There's something I have to tell you.
Tell me.
The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters.
I mean, we kind of figured that.
I am but a single wave. Born from the coral tide. A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time.
I mean, all I did was blow up some stuff.
Only one who
PCA?
Get your rest, 6-2.
Oh no, it's Walter.
Going to get busy.
All right. All right, that wasn't too bad. It was definitely hype though. Definitely a great set piece. All right. Yeah, sorry, Ire. We're going to be killing a lot of your family this run. Go get your turn in New Game Plus. Here we go. Oh, more cutscenes. Okay.
A temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war.
I mean, one of them's just going to buy the other out. Because this is capitalism and you can only have one company. Right? Hmm.
Though it was the Iceworm mission led by Balaam that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength with seized weaponry.
I see.
The balance of power was broken. The scales tipped in Arquebus's favor.
Yeah, that checks
But
out.
Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed.
Yeah, so I'm guessing if I chose Ayer's mission earlier, this would be completely different, huh?
The loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the coral abruptly reignited. And their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Okay. But which one's gonna pay me more? I mean, that's what this is all about, isn't it?
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode.
Ooh, standard mode.
2 new messages.
Doing okay, 621?
I'm alright. I mean,
wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already.
alright, I work retail, I never rest.
It's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field.
Okay.
Watch Point Alpha. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance to that place. It's time to let ourselves in.
Alright. Now, if I remember right, there's like a lot of hidden stuff. A lot of hidden stuff in the next couple missions from what I was reading ahead.
Something you need to know.
How many secrets are you keeping?
Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
Interesting. What do you want, Walter? Is it a wife? Trust me, I can't help you with that, buddy. I can't even help myself.
Your records have been updated.
Oh.
A-rank
New arenas?
virtual encounters
Yeah,
are now
new
available
arenas.
in the arena. May these encounters further guide your technique.
Alright. I kind of like having the stun needle, so I might keep it for now. Ooh, new parts available. Ooh, this should be good. What do you got for me there? Machine gun, handgun, burst handgun, bazooka, a little gem, jamming bomb. Okay. Ooh, the laser shotgun. I've heard this is kind of fun. All right, but I'm not seeing anything with the ooh, the laser lance. Ooh, the laser lance. I've heard this is really good. I've heard this is a lot of fun. I'm buying it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've seen some videos of people using it. It looks kind of tricky to use. Might take me a little bit of time to get used to it, but yeah. Full shield launcher, missile launcher, some more missiles. Homing. This is the laser turret. First in place to provide supporting laser fire. Okay. I've heard you have to like reactivate that a bunch of times, but it's kind of cool. Alright, so I can do a stun needle launcher on that one too, huh? We're gonna buy it. Just so I have options on both shoulders. Ooh. Just a little happy guy. Just a little happy mech. There you go. I'm still looking for a cool core. Right? Like, this was kind of cool, I guess. It's not quite my thing, but it's alright. Need some good legs to go with it if I'm going to try it out. Alright, some new arms. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, none of the arms really seem all that interesting. All of the cool design went into the cores and the legs, and then the arms are just like the most wow orc shoulders you can get. Oh, I got the chunky legs. I can make my Sazabi now. Not that I will. Okay, that looks a little better. I've been waiting for some decent quad legs. I don't know. They're not quite my thing. They're alright. Kinda cool. New boosters. Ooh. I lose a little bit of thrust on it, but what's my reload time look like? Okay. Not too bad. It actually looks pretty good. Actually, I might actually switch to those. We've got a new FCS, long range. Yeah, that's like all long range. I'm more of a medium range. I don't know if you could tell or not. I like kind of getting up close. New generator. Man, that's a heavy one. Okay. Lower EN output, though. What's my EN output on this one? Okay. So it increases my weight a lot. Like a lot. I mean, I can switch over to the chonky legs. Like, man, I just really like my design right now, you know? There's not really a ton that I would legit change about it. Like, I kind of like it as it is. Okay. Do I want to change it? Because I'm so used to being, like, kind of fast. Right? Like, my whole thing, and the whole reason I was able to just punch the cleaner and the spider to death, which, by the way, thank you for everyone that watched that. If you have not seen it, I uploaded a video of me punching the sea spider to death. I did that because, you know, I'm on something awful, and we've got a lot of good video game threads out there. Just, you know, people talking builds and that kind of thing, sharing some emblems. There was one poster that was just like molding super hard at sea spider. Just like, and at one point he was like, you know, why don't I just go double shotguns and not dodge anything like these cool posters are lying about doing? And I'm like, oh, you think I'm lying, huh? All right. All right, well, let's get in here and do this, shall we? So, yeah, I logged in specifically to make that video, punching the sea spider to death to show that it could be done, right? Yeah, the mold has been real. And the thing is, it's always interesting to see people molding online about this game and getting super toxic. Because I think there is something to be said. Like, obviously there are a lot of disabled posters. There are, you know, posters that might be a little bit older and that kind of thing. And games like this are definitely going to be a challenge, right? But the thing is, I don't think a lot of people that have those issues are complaining online about it, right? Like, they live with it, they deal with it. They kind of know. You know, maybe it would be nice for some of these games to have difficulty levels or whatever. But again, I don't think they're really posting and getting mad about a lot of things like that. Like, it's just kind of one of those things you just kind of realize the game is not for you. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak for anyone because I'm just a regular guy, right? But that's kind of my general vibe going with it. Most of the people complaining, I feel like, are just capital G gamers, right? Like, they want something to be mad about, and this happens to be it. And that adds almost 10k to my weight. I'm gonna be so slow if I move over to this. I don't really want to move over to it. I mean, that's a lot of AP, but I don't know if it's worth being slower. But yeah, so I uploaded that just to kind of show that it is possible. Now, I never uploaded the video of me punching the cleaner to death. I've still got it saved, but it's up on Twitter. All right, so let's do some arena stuff, shall we? Ooh, do I want to switch over to this? I kind of do. All right, what else we got here? Want to, yeah, that makes me overburdened a little bit. That's fine. You know, it's nice to have the options. That's really what this is all about, are the options more than anything else. So, yeah, now we've got some options. If I am having any issues with any of these bosses, yeah, we can hop over, we can try some new things out. Oh, there we go, there. I hate the notifications. I hate notifications. Oh my god, what else have I not clicked on? I don't think I saw any new tank treads. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. I think we should be fine. I think we'll be all right. I've got everything kind of optimized the way that I want it. Let's hop into the arena. Let's see what we got going on. So G2 Nile is next. I like the little lore bits. I've been spending some time reading the lore bits and having a good time with it. There's a lot of good lore in here. Like, it's definitely presented in a way that I'm sure some people don't like, but I've enjoyed it. I'm fine reading things for backstory. I really don't mind. Who would have imagined the guy with an English degree likes reading things? Whoa, who would have guessed? Speaking of, I have spent my past few days, since I couldn't stream, starting to learn Japanese, and it's going okay. I'm still making my way through the hiragana. I've written and rewritten them so many times. I haven't moved on to katakana yet, but you know, I'm slowly memorizing it. And yeah, so I've been trying to put aside at least an hour or two each night to go through that. I'm like doing it straight up old school. Like I've got my notebook. I am really putting aside the time to learn it. But yeah, it's kind of hard for me to memorize like which syllables go with which character. Like I know the easy ones like no and e and ke and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's been slow going. But once you start getting to some of the more intricate ones, and I think a lot of it is like the book that I've got, it's like learning the hiragana and katakana, or learning the kana, right? Like it came in this package of the Genki books, Genki 1 and 2. I've been making my way through it, and it's like very old school. Guy's kind of cheesy that writes it, and it doesn't really help me at all with like learning what the characters are supposed to be. It's a lot of capes and daggers involved with the explanations, I guess. But I think it's mostly just like the second half of them I haven't really learned all that well. But yeah, you know, it's been fun doing it and trying to learn a little bit, and it's nice to feel like I'm actually doing something that betters myself, just for the sake of doing it. And it also helps that I follow enough YouTubers online that I can read their tweets and kind of be like, okay, this character is this character is this one I recognize as hiragana, but I don't know what it is yet, so I can look it up. And yeah, you know, it's very different from when I was trying to learn Gaelic, because I actually have a way to go through and actually memorize stuff. You know, I see it around a lot more, which definitely helps. You know, that familiarity and having yourself kind of in a situation where you see it more often. I think that's really the most important part to learning a language. Otherwise, you just kind of forget it, right? Like you need that constant reminder. So yeah, follow VTubers if you want to learn Japanese. I have not learned any words yet. It's literally just the characters right now. I'll move on to the words a little bit later once I'm more comfortable with actually being able to recognize the characters. Like the Genki books, they do it in Romanji and stuff, and they have English explanations, but there's a lot of stuff like the table of contents and thing that are, I mean, they're straight up written in Japanese, so you kind of gotta recognize at least the characters before you move into them. But yeah, so that's been fun. That's kind of what I've been doing. I figure if I can't stream, I might as well try doing something that betters myself in some way or another. Oof. Is this adulting? Doing things that improves my life? What do you mean? As I get ready to go to bed at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. All right. Deputy Commander of the Red Guns. All right, Balaam Group AC Squad. I was kind of surprised that Rusty was actually not in like A or S rank. It kind of made me sad that Rusty didn't get the top tier rankings. All right, Niall distinguished himself with exceptionally high arrest rate. Okay, he's part of a police. Okay, so A cab. I'm not gonna feel bad about taking him down. So Michigan used to be an outlaw. Okay. All right, we'll see how many tries this takes. Some of them have been easy. Some of them have been a little bit harder. You know, it takes a little bit. Some of the zippy boys, like the big tank guys, like they hit really hard, but I have not had too many issues with the tank leg characters yet. It's mostly been the zippy guys that move around a lot. The ones that recover really fast after I break their, after I get into their stagger, right? It feels like they aren't really staggered, so I can't get in there with my pile driver and do what I need to do. I like his emblem. I do like that emblem a lot. All right, here we go. And this This arena is a little bit tricky too. Okay. Oh, this, okay, yeah, I completely forgot to, switch my weapons. This probably is not the best loadout for arenas. Like, the vertical missile launchers are just, they're way too good for these kind of things. There we go. I don't know what's up with the frame rate. It's pretty bad. I hope cleaning my computer didn't actually make things worse, because it kind of looks like it might have. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh man, I would have made a good screenshot. Okay.
Concluding evaluation.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. I feel like I might be running a little hot. I don't have my air conditioner on, so it's kind of hard to tell. Hey, there we go. It is weird that I have to physically press enter instead of just clicking on this screen. It's the only screen in the game where that's an issue. And I don't know why. But I have enough OST chips, I might be able to buy some upgrades. So let's see here. What was I working on? Melee weapon damage. Repair kits are always good. Doesn't help me much in arenas, but it'll help me with the main missions. Right, now what? Now we're finally fighting Snail. Finally. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to go with these frame rate issues. Deputy Commander of the Vespers. Archivist Group's Augmented Human Squad. Okay. Follow-up treatments. Okay. It's to make their merits his own. Many augmented humans have died in order to assure the safety of his repeated adjustments. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we have even more reason to hate this guy. I see. Alright, here we go again. We're going to keep the loadout the same. I don't know how it's going to go without the vertical missile launcher, but we'll try our best with the old stun needle. It seemed like it did pretty good once I was actually able to land it.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 6, Rank A.
Okay, he's got a big boy. He's got the lance. Okay.
Subject AC. Open faith.
Alright.
Call sign.
It is kind of interesting, too, that this is all, like, backup program data on these fighters. Like, I'm not actually fighting the real fighters. It's not like we're in a battle pit. This is just, like, data that we know about them. So their true selves might be stronger these days. Who knows? Alright, where is he? Alright, so yeah, he's got that lance. This is... I might need to go vertical missiles on this. Which would be fine, I don't mind. I can switch it up. Yeah, see, the thing that makes the stun needle so good is it has that follow-up wave. Right, like you can see, like it hits and then... Okay. Nice. Alright, cool. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. He hits hard. Okay. Yeah, this frame rate issue is gonna be an issue. let me get into my task manager, see if there's anything I can shut down. Like I turned off a few things that were giving me some issues, like during load up and stuff that I didn't know was running. Yeah, it seems like it's just mostly the game and then VTube Studio. That's rough. Yeah, let me turn off my turn that off there. Like, I don't think that would make too much of a difference, but you never know. I mean, worst comes to worst, I close Firefox because that's That's not exactly a small thing either, huh? All right. Here we go. So we got 2 of the arenas down. I'm interested. I saw Domayan is at the end of the list. We haven't seen him in game yet. Like, everyone's been talking about him, but no one showed their face. Ooh. Chartreuse, and he is the last one. Okay, so that's still Mayans, huh? Big old plate boy, huh? Independent mercenary who arrived at Rubicon. Held to be a member of the branch, a hacktivist collective active in the Rubicon system. Interesting. Closure system during the plot to attack Station 31. Chartreuse is believed to be the second oldest of the current roster. Okay, so this is... Okay, so these are like the independent mercs like me. And they just kind of do their own thing. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll see how this holds up. I'm not hopeful. I don't know why it's so bad today. Like I said, I really have not changed anything. There were some rumors that there were some issues with some memory leaks going on, but I think that's only once you close the game. Ooh, that's a cool emblem. Umber Ox. Looks more like a dragon. So yeah, that could be it. But, yeah, like I said, I really have not changed a whole lot since the last time we streamed. So it's just, my computer's getting old. I need a better processor. That's just what it comes down to. Everything else is good, but my processor's like an 8th gen or something. So, yeah. We'll just have to deal with it as we can. He's not really, okay, so he's got some cannons. Got it. Definitely hits like a truck. Okay. Surprised at the airtime, too. I'm not used to tank legs staying up that far. There we go, there we go. There. Nice. Alright. Well, that was definitely the easiest one out of the A rank so far. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but yeah, I'm... Okay. Well, sorry, Rusty. That guy somehow ranked higher than you did. Okay, 4 OST chips. Right. Should I... maybe I should upgrade into the melee damage again. Go ahead and do it. I'm getting enough. Or maybe I should keep going in the arena. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't know how many OST chips I get total. If I knew how many total I get, I know I can look it up, but I'm bad at math. And I'm also lazy, so... Yeah. Yeah, we might do... I'm already at top direct hit. Yeah, let's do melee weapon. There we go. Alright, let's see what Domayan's like. I'm curious. After all of the time we spent waiting and looking. Been hearing about him. People sacrificing themselves in his name, so... He's biped, so this should be interesting. Might be a little tricky. Might have to take a couple shots at it. Try some different builds. Ooh, he's got the intense music too. How you know he's a big boy, and so you know he's a final chapter kind of thing, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my shots when I can after he's already moved around a little bit, you know? You know, wait for his drive tuning to go out. Yeah, he's zippy. He's zippy. Alright. Oof. Ooh, and he hits like a truck. Okay. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Yeah, I might have to go back to the vertical missiles for this. That's kind of scary. He moves around way too much. Way too much. Yeah, let's songbirds and where's my vertical? Do vertical plasma. I think that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Like that's my main loadout. This is what I usually use. But I do like the stun needle a lot. It just helps out a little bit more with when they're down. But yeah, the fact that these things home in on them is just, it's too powerful. There we go. Ooh. And he moves around fast. I did not think that loadout would be as fast as it is. Yeah, he's just destroying me. I don't know what it is either. Like he's got something that's just tearing through me, and I can't tell what. I mean, I might have to take off the pile driver too, pile bunker, because I'm not really getting in there enough to justify it. I'll give this another go, and I am fighting the frame rate a little bit, but yeah, something he's got is just really strong. Okay, there we go, there we go. And like he has almost no stun on him, right? Like he's he recovers so fast. There we go. I can't be missing stuff like that, you know. Ooh. Yeah, I've got to be careful in melee range there. That's where he's getting me, is the melee. Like he recovers so fast. So yeah, I might take off the pile bunker. We'll see. Oh, okay. Hey. Trading the blows. All right. Nice. Nice. That was close. That was very close. Only the best. All right. That's me. That's me. I'm in S rank now, buddy. Ooh, and 90,000. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got it done. I thought we would have to try it another time. What do you got?
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank A.
Woo!
It is a great honor to witness your ongoing evolution.
Said that the last time. You can be a little bit more excited.
Exists for all mercenaries.
Well, I guess it's an AI. Not much I can expect from it. All right, cool. Hey, we did it. I'm 4A, whatever that means. Nice, nice. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. My computer's running pretty hot in this frame rate. I'm gonna mess around with some OBS stuff and see if I can get the frame rate fixed. Like I said, I mean, it was fine the last time, but yeah, it's kind of hot in here too, which probably isn't helping. But yeah, I'm just glad we can stream again. Hey, yay! Yay, we can do it. We can stream. Okay, and I'm like chopping around. Okay, so it could be VTube Studio. It could be VTube Studio, not gonna lie. But thanks a ton everybody for coming to check this out. I'm just happy we're able to do it again and my internet's working. We will be back tomorrow at some point, maybe a little bit longer stream. Maybe some FF7, maybe some more of this. I will probably play a little bit more of this offline. Just do a couple of the missions, because, you know, a lot of my off time is doing a new mission and then rerunning it a bunch of stuff for secrets. It's not super interesting to watch on stream, so, you know, I'll save the streams for, like, the big bosses and stuff. But we will be doing a little bit more of this and moving into New Game Plus and that kind of thing. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, you know, if you like seeing me, if you're coming here from Blue Sky or wherever, if you're new to the channel, oh, I got the hiccups. Come in, say hello, like, subscribe, hit me up on all the social channels. It's the same thing no matter what. You know, I do have a Twitch. I haven't been doing that as much lately because I'm mad at their moderation capabilities. Like, why can I not moderate my own chat through the stream manager? Like, that's so weird. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be back this week. Yeah. I do have to work a lot, but we'll try and fit in the streams where I can. And then next week I've got quite a few days off. And then the last week of the month I'm working like every day. So it's going to be a weird month. No other way to put it. But we're going to do what I can to keep hopping in here, saying hello and having a good time with y'all. That being said, I hope everyone has a good night, enjoys the middle of your week, and I will see you next time. Take care and bye-bye.